Spring is finally here. It's official, winter's over, which means it is time to think about breaking out the boat. And if you're anything like me, at the end of last year, you got home from your last fishing trip, and for me it was kind of a snowy one. And all I did was winterize the motor a little bit and tuck this boat back in the back of the garage, throw a cover over the top of it, and pull down my ice fishing stuff. And haven't thought about it before today, but there's open water everywhere, and it is time to start thinking about putting this boat in the water. But my boat is filthy. Luckily for me, there is a local Minnesota company that reached out to me and said, hey, if you're thinking about cleaning up your boat, think about using one of our products. So I'm going to give it a go. They sent me this box and a hat. They're not a sponsor of mine, I guess, per se, but they said, hey, give our stuff a try and see what you think. So I've got Super Clean all-wheel cleaner. I might give that a go, but the one I'm interested in here is just the regular old Super Clean. So we'll take a quick look at the boat here because it is filthy. I don't remember what I did to this boat to get it so filthy. But if you take a look, this boat is just a hot mess. So I'm actually gonna clean one side with the Super Clean, just out of curiosity, and then I'm gonna clean the other side, which is equally as filthy, and I think, with just soap and water, and see what works the best here. So one of the things I think I want to note here, kind of a goofy looking hat, but I like it, is that they sent me a set of instructions with the Super Clean here. And basically the thing I took away from those instructions is spray it on and wipe it off. It's a degreaser, and so my boat's pretty grimy. So I don't want to leave it sit on there because it's powerful enough that you don't want it to take the paint off. But my boat's pretty greased up, pretty grimy. I actually blew a wheel bearing as part of last year and got some wheel grease on there, so that might be fun trying to get that off. Maybe I'll use that tire degreaser on that tire or wheel and see how that works. But right now I'm gonna get to cleaning this thing and see how the Super Clean works. So on this side, Super Clean. On this side, soap and water. I just got a little bit of just the whatever car wash detergent I had or soap I had sitting around the garage. So we'll see how this goes. Time to clean. All right. So one of the things I was doing when I just got started here, I had a roll of paper towels and I was spraying this on and then wiping it off with paper towels, and the paper towels are kind of pilling up a little bit. So I grabbed just a regular old shop rag. I think this is going to work a lot better as far as just spraying this on and wiping it off with the shop rag. So you can see here just all the different grease and grime from the way I left this thing last fall. We'll see how this does as far as just getting rid of all this. This is just an old t-shirt I had, so put that on there, and I mean, it just kind of wipes right off. And I did about half of the boat with the soap on the other side, and the soap was doing a pretty good job too, but I noticed with this Super Clean, it takes a lot less elbow grease to get that same amount of dirt and filth off the side of the boat. So, I mean, you can see there, just kind of coming right off. And a lot of these marks are some dock rash that are ground into the paint. So I don't care what I'm using, they're not coming out, but there. got about 30 seconds of work, and it's looking way better already. So this is the side of the boat that I actually cleaned with the soap and water. And while I was doing it, I thought, wow, this is doing a better job than I expected it to. But now that it's dried, you can kind of see that there's a lot of these spots on here that, you know, are a little deeper than some of that surface dirt that soap and water just didn't take. So I'm actually going to come back and try the Super Clean over the top of it and see if this will do a little bit better as far as getting that, you know, a little bit deeper dirt out of there. So. All right, there we go. Let's see what. So some of these spots up here come out a little bit better. There's a pretty gnarly one in here that still gonna be there a little bit, but better than the soap and water was doing. So, oh man, that took that right out of there. Pretty good blemish here across the liner of Crest Liner. Not sponsored. But, so, you know, after doing the other side of the boat and now coming back and doing this side of the boat, the soap and water did just fine at getting that surface dirt off. And, you know, if you're just cleaning your boat, I think soap and water would do the trick. But if you've got a pig pile and a super dirty boat like I've got, Super Clean is definitely a great option. So Super Clean's not a bad product. I'm not sponsored by them. They sent it to me, told me to try it out, and that's my honest review. If it sucked, I'd say it sucks, but who am I to turn down a free hat, right? So to the folks at Super Clean, thanks. Pretty decent product. To the rest of you out there, thanks for watching. And also, good Minnesota company, and gotta appreciate and support the locals. So thanks again. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped.